vintage footage here, Farron, of Tojo Yamamoto when he was wrestling for, I think it was the UWA.
Tojo Yamamoto.
We've got Michael St. John as the announcer here. We're going to let you listen to this. Watch of this old footage. Don't forget tonight, fans, in Columbia, Tennessee, Grand Slam USA. 6 big matches, the main event, fan participation lumberjack match. Dominique handcuffed to Mike Porter when Tim Ernesto and Havoc take on Jeff the Crippler Daniels and Dante. No time limit, no disqualification. Fans bring the weapons. Lex Victory and Tom Foolery take on Slash and Chris Champion. Special challenge match. If Big Bully Douglas loses, he must give James Storm $500 to throw to the crowd at ringside. Storm versus Douglas. Ronnie B.A. Brown to take on Nightmare with a K. Kevin Domain to take on Tank Morton. Call the hotline in Columbia at 931-540-3067 or the Nashville hotline at 317-0186. Let's get some action here from Tojo. Michael St. John calling it.
Yamamoto in the ring. Tracy ready to wind up and whack Tojo one time. Look at Tojo get out of there. Tojo Yamamoto upset right away. Richard Lee came in here with the Strike Force in an earlier match, and the Strike Force had a pretty easy time of it. In this match, I don't think the outcome will be the same because he's got Tojo Yamamoto, an experienced ring veteran in there, without a doubt, part of Richard Lee's team. And he's got Tracy Smothers, who very well is in the running nationwide for Rookie of the Year in championship wrestling. A lot of the same maneuvers and movements as Wildfire Tommy Rich when Tommy got started. About the same deal, too, ex-football player, handsome young man. And the fans definitely on his side. Tojo Yamamoto raising the ire of the fans at ringside. And wherever Tojo goes, I tell you, it's gotten to where the fans are on his case in the worst of ways. And well, they should be after what he did to this man. So this could almost be termed as a grudge match. They lock up collar and elbow. Tojo taking a headlock on Smothers. Look at this. Nice reversal by Tracy Smothers into a standing wrist lock. Richard Lee attracting the attention of referee Jesse Allen. And in the meantime, in the squared circle, Tojo Yamamoto going to the hair of the head of Tracy Smothers to score a takedown. Referee over asking Tojo about it. Tojo saying, no, wasn't involved in it, wasn't involved in it. They lock up again. Standing wrist lock into an arm bar. Tojo now reverse. And Smothers putting the elbow to the top of the shoulder of Tojo Yamamoto. The fans have been waiting on this one because several weeks ago, right here in this studio, Tojo Yamamoto maliciously attacked Tracy Smothers, wounded him, injured him, and went into the stall of Sir Richard Lee and has remained there. And Tracy Smothers has been asking for this match, and promoter George Nick Goulas says, all right, we'll put it on television. And that's what we've got right now. Tojo Yamamoto and Tracy Smothers locking it up. Richard Lee being ordered back into that chair. That bamboo stick. Tojo gonna lock up with Smothers. Hammer lock on Tracy. Tracy, nice reversal, came right under it. Took it away from Tojo, but Tojo Yamamoto showing his ring knowledge and savvy. Escaped right immediately into the ropes to cause the break. Tojo Yamamoto going, looks like, into the waistband of his trunk. Richard Lee trying to divert the operation of the referee from in the ring to outside the ring. Standing wrist lock by Yamamoto. Tojo's a very unique wrestler in one aspect, in that his center of gravity is very low to the ground. And wrestlers have complained about the difficulty in scooping him up for like a body slam or some kind of rolling maneuver on the body that a lot of wrestlers will use. And Tojo is very wily in that ring, like that. Tracy Smothers with a nice escape and reversal, and Tojo right away with the referee's back turn, went into the hair, and took the advantage away. He's been that way for most of his wrestling career.
You see Michael St. John, I haven't done one thing to him, and he keeps coming over in my corner. I'm the one that keeps getting counted. I want to find out who's paid off the referee.
Sir Richard Lee complaining. I think if Mr. Lee would sit in his chair and watch the match instead of try to interfere. Now see, he sat right down, and now he popped right back up again. Tojo Yamamoto coming over for conference. This guy's getting on my nerves. Locks him out. Tojo with a go behind. Nice escape. Sit down reversal and escape by Tracy Smothers. Good amateur move. Amateur wrestling move, that is. Very professional in the way it was handled. Referee now asked to check Tracy Smothers for body oil. Sir Richard Lee showing disgust outside the ring, roaming around, getting the explanation from the referee. In the meantime, Tojo and Tracy Smothers locking up. Test of strength. Tojo down on one knee. Tracy Smothers taking the battle of the strength in the hands. Tojo, you can hear him. Smothers, hands down on the mat, right down with Tojo Yamamoto. Let's see what the next move will be. Tracy coming back to his feet and stamps on the hands of Tojo. Listen to the fans. Tracy Smothers ready for this match, without a doubt. Tojo with his back to the referee now. Tojo is complaining in his hand. Look at the expression on Yamamoto's face. Tojo Yamamoto with those hands being stomped on in the ring. Tojo going right to the face of Tracy Smothers. Smothers goes down. Tojo raking at the eyes, raking across the face. Tojo raking at the eyes again. Tracy Smothers on the mat. Tojo may have something on his hand. Yanks down at the hair of the head of Tracy Smothers. Tojo gonna send him right to the floor. Now he's on the wrong side of the ring, because look at this. Look at Richard Lee, just stomping him in the back. Richard Lee waxing with that cane. Referee in the ring with Tojo. And Smothers taking a pounding out on the floor from Richard Lee. Look at that! Tojo raking at the eye again. Smothers trying to regain his composure in that ring, and Tojo continuing to punish him, raking at the eyes. Yamamoto sends him right to the floor again. And Richard Lee pounds him with that samurai stick. Tracy Smothers being touted on the floor by Richard Lee. As Smothers comes to his feet, Lee just backs away. Tracy back in the ring. Tojo being hit back again in the midsection. Tracy Smothers gonna come back against Tojo. One to the side of the face, one to the midsection. Look at Tracy Smothers go to work on Tojo. Left hand to the side of the jaw. Top of the head elbow. Smothers going after Richard Lee. Referee coming over trying to sit Richard down. Tojo whack. Two. Tojo Yamamoto using the wooden shoe on Tracy Smothers, and referee Jesse Allen caught him and awards the match to Tracy Smothers.